says tallying results, whatever that means. I guess they needed a delay in between one season and the next. I'm not really sure what they're looking to do here. But my thought is today we can just play some random matches, play some fun decks, potentially theory craft some decks for the new set coming out. I'm pretty stoked for... Rare Candy's going to kind of change the game. So I was kind of thinking of like cards that kind of work really well with that. Something like Meowscarada sounds really, really good to me. But you can like pair multiple sets of stage 2 together in a deck now and just leave out the middle evolution of one of them. So like I'm thinking like two little cats, 2 Meowscarada, and then only have 1 Florgato, and then do something similar with another stage 2, and then just have like the items as interchangeable stage 2 evolutions. I think it'd be cool. Could be cool. Hey, Chunky Ninja, what's going on? Rocket, good morning, good morning. Going second. We just have Snorlax today. You know, some nice berry with water energy into Staraptor. Just because it was a fun deck that I had laying around. Hey, Invader, what's going on? It's just a fun deck I had laying around. We got to come up with some fun stuff for Rare Candy, though. That's the goal. Yeah, like Greninja. Like, I'm trying to think of like other mons that have EX versions as well. Where you could go like multiple copies of Gengar, multiple copies of Gengar EX. If that makes sense. Because then you're more likely to get into the cards that you need to evolve right away. So you keep 2 copies of Ghastly, maybe 1 Haunter, and then like 2 regular Gengar, 1 Gengar EX, and then 2 of the Rare Candy. Yeah, Blastoise, Venusaur, they could be good for sure. Definitely Venusaur. I'm trying to think Blastoise is what, 2 energy for its first attack? That's pretty good. That is also pretty good. Glade Gardevoir, it could be... The energy might be tricky. I'm trying to think about how the energy would work there. Second Snorlax, I don't really care about that, but communication doesn't really do anything for me either, so we'll just chill for now. Hey, Glopster, good morning. I was thinking, whoa, one that had me thinking was a fossil deck with Rampardos and Kabutops, which is something that you wouldn't do before, you know? Because they're both 1 energy, which is crazy. And you could just like maybe run one one Kabuto and 1 Cranidos, and then just replace the rest with Rare Candy. Somebody was saying it's not going to work. I read that it will work, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. We might just have to wait and see. Unfortunately, no berry. I'm gonna communicate this Staraptor on the off chance we can pull Little Bird. Yeah, okay. Staraptor and a Staraptor. Love that. I think I could try to make a Nidoking, Nidoqueen. Ooh, maybe. Nidoking, Nidoqueen sounds fun. I still don't know if it's gonna be good, but it definitely sounds fun. And Rare Candy would help. We're just cooked, right? Yeah, that's GG's. Tough draw. Tough draw. I was thinking about like Magnemite, Magnezone, but it actually weakens that deck. It doesn't really make it stronger for the most part. Because you actually want the Magneton to charge energy. But there was another one. It was like, let me look real quick. It was Meowscarada and something. Meowscarada paired with something else. Because 1 to 2 energy, like it's different if it has 3 energy. But just like 1 or 2 energy on the stage 2 makes a big difference because you could be online really, really quickly. Beedrill, that was it. There's already, the Meowscarada Beedrill deck is already pretty good. Now imagine you could like drop a Florgato and add some rare candies in there. That could make it really, really good, I think. Can make it really, really good. Meowscarada with Wigglytuff healing and lots of healing support is funny. Oh, maybe. When does a new card set drop? So it's the 30th. So not today, not tomorrow. I guess that's Wednesday. Wednesday we'll be live ripping packs. Tons of packs for sure. I think it's Wednesday, right? Today's Monday. 29th to be Tuesday. Yeah, Wednesday. It should be Wednesday. I don't know if it's Wednesday in the morning or Wednesday in the evening. I forget how they have it organized. But we'll definitely be pulling packs, and then the next day we'll be building decks, and then I'll probably have a longer stream at some point. Although unfortunately, I think I'm busy this weekend, so I can't like do a. I like to do like a full day stream when we get new sets, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Starly Staravia, okay. Play one for bait, it's fine. 37 hours. All right, 37 hours. That's specific. Precisely 37 hours. Hey, new here. Do you like Taco Bell? Yo, did anybody try the Taco Bell chicken nuggets? Somebody was saying that there's Taco Bell chicken nuggets now, and I don't think my Taco Bell has them, or at least I didn't see them on the menu. But I heard there's nuggies at Taco Bell, and I heard they're actually like a reasonable amount of protein per calorie. Like it's actually not the worst nugget you've ever eaten. You know what I mean? All right, we have a berry, which is great. We're already into Staravia as well. I don't know if I want to use both Staravia though. I might save one for communication. And by might, I mean I think I'm going to. Taco Bell nuggets are actually good. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Why is it taking 2 days to do the ranked results? I don't know. It makes no sense to me at all. Hey, Mahoney, what's going on? My only thought is maybe they're just like buying themselves some time in between ranked sessions. To just like look at their stats and evaluate player behavior and things. Where it's like, do people actually like did people actually like ranked before they start the next set? They're just trying to align it with the new set drop. I think that makes sense. Yeah, it could be. How much of this game is pure RNG? There's definitely some skill aspects to it, but there's definitely a lot of luck involved as well. I mean, you could say that about any card game. I would say that this particular game has more than some others that I've played. Other bird. I think we go Rocky Helmet. Rocky Helmet energy into Berry for the knockout. They can't actually hit us with Clodsire yet because they don't have the energy. Yeah. But yeah, as far as RNG is concerned, I would say this game is a bit more luck intensive than most card games that I've played, but all card games have luck, so it is what it is. Oh, we're flipping. We're poisoned and asleep. That's messed up. Wouldn't it be too unrealistic for them to check for foul play on the top ranked players just to be safe? Yeah, that's true. That is true. I know they were very concerned with bots in the beginning because they don't want people to just make these bot farms that, you know, basically they get free cards all the time. That is definitely a concern that they had in the beginning, I know. So now at this point, we probably don't play energy. We just play energy on Staravia, right? I can heal, but does it matter? It doesn't really. Brings us up to 120. We're already poisoned. He's hitting for big damage. I can't attack anyways. So we just let Snorlax go down here, sadly. And then maybe even give them Starly, because I don't see Staraptor yet. In a bit of a tough spot. Love the berry decks? Yeah, we're kind of struggling though. Their second game, we're kind of struggling. Yeah, I could see that. Like I said, making sure that the top ranked players aren't just botting. I could definitely see that. Took me the last 2 hours to gain 126 points to get to Master Ball, about 480 total games. I have not looked at the stats since then, so I'll have to take a look at once the results are in, you know? I'll have to take a look once the results are in. I guess we go Starly here? Because we need more time. Alright, there's the Raptor, which is good. Now, the way to win this game... The way to win this game is to actually hit with Starly and believe in Barry. We could even hit with Staravia and then survive one. Oh, that's actually the play. A bit risky putting our energy here, but I think it's what we have to do. Since we don't have a berry and we're not knocking out next turn. This at least buys us a turn here, I think. Unless they flip. They could flip a coin and then we'll just cook. Why would you not evolve? Because I didn't want to evolve because I was saving it for a Pokemon Communication. There's Pokemon Communication in this deck. So if I drew Pokemon Communication instead of Staraptor, I would use my Communication to get the Staraptor. You know what I mean? We kind of need Berry, you know? Got me my new iPhone 16 and new desk showed up. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my. Yeah, we're going down. Super heals. Super duper heals. We're probably just cooked here. I don't think there's anything I can do to save the day. We'll give it one more turn, but it's pretty jover. Who's ready for the new meta? Me too. I'm ready. I am ready. Wait till Rare Candy is out to play Stage 2 decks. Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait for Rare Candy. I'm ready to double up. I'm looking at other ones. Oh, Pidgeot. Pidgeot, like regular Pidgeot. Not Pidgeot EX. Well, you could also run Pidgeot EX. But regular Pidgeot and Pidgeot EX is another one I want to try with Rare Candy. I think could be really, really cool. Because you can slot it in with other stuff. Like, you could do, like, Pidgeot with, like, Meowscarada. Yeah, Golem is up there. Machamp. Machamp is actually going to get some love for sure. Machamp is actually going to get some love, which is cool. We have heals here. This is not like over. As much as it feels kind of over, because if like they flip, we're cooked. But if they don't flip, it's still kind of at a 50-50 at this point, right? Like Sleepy Chomp could also work. Yeah, I mean, and any stage 2 is going to work. I'm trying to think of like this. The ones that really stand out to me are the ones that have a regular version and an EX version, because you can get to those stage 2s like really quickly. And I'm also thinking of like running multiple stage 2s in the same deck, which I would have never considered previously. I think we win now. They have to retreat here, right? And we have Cyrus, so we just win. Good game. We stuck it out. Honestly, got a little lucky, but But I think it's over. He's got to retreat this thing. And then we have Cyrus to bring it back in. So does Rare Candy only evolve a stage 1 and not a basic? So yeah, so it skips stage 1. So a Rare Candy will... You'll have a basic on the field. You'll skip stage 1 and go right to stage 2. I think Pidgeot's a good one. Because Pidgeot is like... The regular version of Pidgeot can go with any other... Like, since it's colorless, it can go anywhere. And then it only requires 2 energy, which is huge. And it has an ability that is impactful no matter where it's located. I think that's another thing. The Pokemon that just have an ability that work out are also very good. Because you can get to them quicker. Like, even Gengar. I think Gengar might... There might just be a Gengar deck, everybody. There might just be a Gengar deck. What about the Garchomp? Oh yeah, for sure Garchomp. Greninja's definitely one. For sure. Yeah, regular Gengar specifically. You think Rayquaza is going to be the new meta? I hope not. I know that the most obvious combination there is going to be Dialga, Rayquaza. You just get your Dialga out there, charge it up, do the thing. You know what I mean? I missed a message from Rar. Rar usually asks if they're late. Hello, Rar. How are you? You didn't even ask if you're late today. How do you even know if you're on time? It's crazy. Crazy. You could be so late. Not really though. Oh. The EU deck getting buffed? Oh yeah, for sure. Superior, yeah. Superior could be gross. I did think about Superior. You can get to that thing even quicker. Even Gardevoir, I don't think there's a world where Superior Gardevoir becomes the meta again, but it makes them better. Have you tried Gallade? I don't know that I've ever actually run Gallade. We should probably run a Gallade at some point. There's so many things. I know, and I think that's the fun part, right? The fun part is like Rare Candy changes the game up so much that I think, well, at least I think it does. Maybe it won't. I mean, maybe basic EX is just gonna, be supreme, and that's what's gonna win out. But I'm hoping Rare Candy kind of gives some life into the stage 2 decks. You know what I mean? Hoping for an early Lunala pull. I think Lunala's cool, but I actually think was it Solgaleo? Solgaleo? Am I even saying his name right? This is how much I've played this generation, by the way. Literally didn't. Yeah, there we go. Solgaleo. I'm pretty sure he is a bit better. I'm looking forward to... Super looking forward to... Do we even play energy here? Sorry, my brain's braining for a second. I think Solgaleo is going to be cool because of his ability to just swap stuff out. Solgaleo Snorlax. Exactly. That's my thought exactly. Just he can swap stuff out for free, which is just crazy. Kind of crazy with it. I want Lunala, Mewtwo, plus Gardevoir to make it come back together. It's going to be tough, though. I could see it, but it's going to be tough because you'll have to run multiple stage 2s, which I know, like I just got done saying, multiple stage 2s is a thing now. But still, you still have to do it, We might just lose here. Is there a Sabrina in this deck? I didn't take a screenshot of the deck at all, by the way. Did not take a screenshot of the deck, so I don't even know what's in here. You watch Copa? Oh, I watched the Copa del Rey, yes. Honestly, closer than I thought it was going to be. To be fair, like, Madrid lost, but it was close. It was closer than I thought it would be. You going straight up Heat Blast. No Berry. At this point, like, it's a tricky situation. I guess I still continue to stack here. I usually run one of each. I would assume that there is a Sabrina in this deck, which would just end the game. But yeah, Copa, I mean, it's just a heartbreaker. It was, who was it? Who didn't come to the ball? Modric made the pass. Modric made a good pass, and he didn't come back. Who was it? I forget. Somebody didn't. He didn't come back for the ball. No berry, by the way, but it's okay. Diaz. Yeah. He didn't check. He didn't check back. He didn't check back to the ball. You got to come to the ball. I understand you could lay a little bit of blame on Modric for passing into a dangerous area, but you got to come to the ball, man. Got to come to the ball, especially because he subbed on, right? He didn't even start, so he wasn't even playing for the full 100 and whatever. You don't have an excuse. Like, you got to check back to the ball. To be fair, the goals in that game, though, were actually kind of crazy. Oh, no way they have Geo. Come on, man. All right, well, now we need a berry. Yep, I saw that too. He was also offsides. Yeah. Yep. I did see that. It's literally back-to-back having a bad day, right? Starly. Ugh. This is pretty unfortunate for us at this point. I guess I could have played Snorlax and then had Snorlax sit out there instead of tossing Staraptor up again, because this looks kind of bad for us. So I'm gonna play these guys. Eight cards left. Where's the research? Is there even research in this deck? I feel like I haven't seen a research yet. We have to check out the list. We gotta check out the deck list, because I feel like things are borked right now. Things do not feel correct in this deck at the moment. Actually, gonna do that. Just an unfortunate game. Yeah, I mean, it was closer than I thought. They started off very poorly. Yeah, see, we got Charizard. Yeah, this is Jeej. This is pretty Jeej for sure. Started right in the face. Pretty sure it's over. Yeah, pretty sure it's over. Hey, there is a research in this deck. Okay, way too late though. He just fires away. There's our berry that we were looking for the whole time. Sheesh, Charizard will always be meta. Honestly, you know how I've been saying old Charizard is better than new Charizard? With rare candy, I think new Charizard is going to be good. Hear me out. New Charizard with rare candy, I think that's the play. Because you're like turn 2 charging up. That's crazy. I said I was going to look at the deck, and then I just immediately started it up and did not look at the deck at all. Did not look at all. Yeah, because like new Charizard, you're stoking by turn 2. Double Charizard without Moltres, you could definitely run that. Professional streamer. Of course. All right, Starly's here. I like that. Starly Staravia, like, first is not bad. We're going second. Maybe we'll pluck an item. I was going to do some editing this weekend, and I didn't. That's the entire story. That's the entire story there. Regis Drud. You have Drud in this deck? I think Drud could be good in any deck, to be fair. There's no real reason to even pluck here. We have a berry, so I can do some of this action. And then we just chill. Rocky Helmet's 100%. I don't know. I don't know that you'd even do, because I have the pluck right there, you know? I've got the pluck right there. I don't know if they will Rocky Helmet this thing. Staravia is here. We can actually just do this. And I'll save the berry for Snorlax, to be honest. Because we have energy on him now. red card or a Mars would be miserable, but it is what it is. Only worry with new Charizard that if you just don't find your candy or the actual Zard fast enough. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, there's always a chance of it not happening, right? Always a chance of that. I would still probably run a Charmeleon, to be fair. Oh, I don't get to pluck anymore. I have a Rhydon, though. That's nice. So we can go Staraptor here. We play Lax now. Energize up here. Heal up. How much HP do we even have? 150. Okay. We get to knock this thing out, which is great. Their energy is gone. We're taking a lot of damage. To be fair, we are taking a lot of damage. You think Pokemon players know how to read? What does that even mean? No, probably not. Probably not. Yep, that's bad for us. Snorlax coming in. There's a Glaceon in the back. This is a strange deck that we're playing against. This is a strange one. Our Snorlax is now stuck out there, so we're kind of just chilling. Can't remember the last time you ran an electric deck. You're not wrong. I have not played any lightning anything in a while. Ooh, you're gonna chip me down, huh? With some snowy terrain. Some snowy terrain. And we're getting frozen next turn. What is Rezu? I don't know what that means. You're saying words that I don't understand. RESU? Do I have RESU somewhere written in on my forehead? We just bury here and hit this thing. Then we probably just win. We probably just win, I think. I mean, double berry does it. I think the word result got cut off from the stream description. Oh, yeah, it's probably true. That's probably true. That's probably true. I updated the so I started updating. I use Restream.io, which Restream is like basically I send a stream to Restream, and then Restream sends it to TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. So like I only send one signal out, and then it gets split up. But I used their tool to update the description. Do we get knocked out here? Oh, they get the KO. That's okay. We still win the game. But I used their tool to update the description, and it doesn't check. It doesn't check the character length. So if I send something, it just gets cut off. Nice try. They got a point out of it, but that's GG. Good game. 50 damage electrode is goated. All right, we'll build some lightning. I feel like there haven't been any really good electric decks since Pikachu died. I mean, we're gonna see some coming up, right? Because we have was it Alolan Raichu? Alolan Raichu's coming soon. Let's build lightning. You made a good point. I have not built lightning in a while. We know the name is going to be It's Electric because I am basic, and that's what we're gonna do. Boogie, woogie, 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 and then change this guy, make him lightning. The rest will change later. Edit, remove all, search. All right, lightning. What are we doing? What are we doing, lightning? How are we doing this? You're saying 1 energy 50 on electrode is a thing? It's a new electrode. Oh, rolling attack. Not too bad. What's the best Cloudfire EX deck? So I have one that runs Wheezing, but I don't know that that's the best one, to be fair. I still kind of prefer Scolipede, which is weird. Honestly, Scolipede with the new rare candy card that's coming, you could see me trying that. I don't know that it's going to be good, but you could definitely see me trying it. I don't know if it's going to be good, but you can see me running it. All right. You're saying Luxray. Luxray, huh? Luxray. Discard all lightning energy from this Pokemon. So this is the was it Volkner? Volkner lets me do things here. Is that our guy? New Raichu seems pretty strong. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Are we gonna have Rayquaza for free, or is it from subscription? That I don't know. It does show that Rayquaza is like an event Pokemon, so I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure. Where the heck? All right, what am I doing here? Clear. And I just want to see Volkner for a second. What do you do? She's one Electivire or Luxray. So it has to be Luxray, right? Like you're not... I don't think we can run Electivire and Luxray. Do you run both? Are we going to try to... All right, let's try to build this. Clear. Lightning. It does feel bad running a stage 2 when we know that... are there multiple Shinx? There's multiple Shinx, isn't there? It feels bad running a stage 2 when we know that we're getting a card for Mega Support on this guy soon. They both are hide. Okay, they're both hide. For some reason, I thought there was a Shinx that does 20 damage or something. Run 2 of those guys. Same with Luxio. All these cards, I feel like they... I guess not. It's just in my brain. The fact that it's not EX is pretty nice. I do like that. So we have Chargy Guy. Chargy Guy into Volkner is the whole thing. Do we just try it like that? Like, that's like the most basic version of this deck that you can really run, right? Like, that's just the way you do it. Liver damage, thanks for the follow. Why did the competitive season end so early, man? I thought I was gonna go for 2 more days. I don't know. I didn't realize. I didn't really look at the dates. To be fair, I haven't been playing it that much. I played to Master. I played to Master, and then it was just like kind of chilling, you know. When is Ranked coming back? I would assume Ranked is coming back at the end of the week. Sometime at the end of the week would be my guess, but I don't know that we have official dates or not. Somebody else might know better. Do you think the Ultra Beast will be released? I thought did we get a sneaky one in did Pokemon Zone show us one of these? Pokemon Zone. Hello? Why are my links not working? Pokemon Zone sets. No, I guess not. I guess we didn't see any. I thought maybe we saw some sneaky ones in the video that they released, but I guess not. All right, clear this. We're going support now. Yet another deck that would help with benefit from a rare candy, by the way. This deck feels a little bit like if we get Electabuzz and we go second, we're doing great. And if we go first, we're doing bad. That's kind of what it feels like to me, but could be wrong. Could be wrong. I do really hate running 2 different Pokeballs. We need to go get pack points so that I can buy another Pokeball. Is X speed a thing at all? Free retreat on Luxray is cool. Like, I feel like it'd be better to just run one of these guys with something else to support it, but rather than running both of them. That's just the vibe that I'm feeling at the moment. How much damage? Red is active slot only, right? active, so it doesn't really have any synergy with Luxray, to be fair. Patricio builds them. Electivire Electrode. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. Like, there's a lot of different options to try, and none of them are really this one that we're running at the moment, or that I'm building at the moment. We'll try it this way first, but Rocky Helmet, because there's no chip damage here. We need communication. We could use a leaf. Surge is nothing, right? Surge is into Raichu, which we don't have. Oh, Electrode. Okay, don't really care too much about that. We're already out of cards. I didn't even add a Cyrus yet. Did I add a Cyrus yet? No Cyrus yet. I don't know that there's really room for... I mean, I guess Cyrus makes sense in this deck, though, because you have your boy that can hit the bench. Then we have no healing. This deck is just not very good. That's what I'm feeling. Where the heck is Cyrus? There he is. This deck is not feeling great, everybody. It is not feeling great. We're playing it for funsies. Like I said, we're just trying fun stuff today anyways, but I don't know how this is going to go. Oh, I didn't get a screenshot, though. For when people ask and then tell me the deck is terrible, as they do. Don't need Cyrus, you can snipe the bench. That is true, but also we can hit the bench and then Cyrus them in, maybe? Maybe you're right. We might not need Cyrus. We could drop a Cyrus and then... maybe no need for Sabrina, actually. I guess my concern is like it's still useful for Electivire, right? When you don't want to like punch a Drud again. To be frank, to be fair, chat never said I never said Luxray. That's true. You said electric deck. Somebody else said Luxray. Somebody else said Luxray. What am I doing here? Current deck. Browse. Sort by date. Today's the 28th. Open it up. Can I show the deck? Yeah, there we go. That's right. We'll try this for a bit and we'll come back and build something else. Oh. I feel like Sabrina has usefulness in case you need to force something out to buy time. That's true. We could drop the Cyrus and keep the Sabrina, because this deck has no healing at the, like, zero healing at the moment. And now we're gonna play Mewtwo Darkrai. Look at this, or Darkrai Giratina, I mean. I'd say play Zone with Leafeon and say it counts. That is absolutely an option. I think we just charge. Are we going first or second? We're going second. Let's just charge up straight away. Straight away charging. Zone with Leafeon is not a bad move. Why do people play that deck in a non-ranked game? That doesn't matter. I know exactly. Exactly. Why would you play Darktina in unranked? Exactly. Into Electivire. Honestly, pretty good start, everybody. When they released Raikou, it's game over. Yo. Hey, yo. This is where if we had red, we'd be in a better spot. Red would be pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Oh. Darkrai into Wooper. Okay. Alright, fair enough. There's the Cyrus that we'll probably never use. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I think playing the Darktina Mirror are the most fun games. That's a crazy sentence. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. I do like mirror matches in general, because it's like you have the chance to outplay people. The thing that I don't like about mirror matches is people will get better draws and then just you'll lose anyways, you know. Sabrina gives us a point at some point. That's cool. I feel obligated to... I feel like I gotta play something now. Because there's a chance that they could Dawn. Which is maybe why they played it the way that they played it. I guess they can't, because they have to play energy here and... You know, they would play energy here and then Dawn it up, and then we would lose, right? So it feels like they're trying to be sneaky over there. But either way, I hit for 120. I think that's the only option I really have. He's baiting a Dawn, surely, right? That's what it looks like. It looks like a Dawn bait to me. Definitely looks like a Dawn bait. Clodsire. We'll see if they retreat here. I mean, if they retreat here, maybe not. You're just giving me 2 points? You're just giving me 2 points? This makes no sense. Much confusion. Much confusion is here. Yeah. I'm not going to think about it too hard. I'm just going to take my 2 points, I think. This guy hard stuck in Great Ball 2. I know it. That's crazy. That's toxic. But look at his full art. Look at his full art Clodsire. They do be looking pretty cute, though. They do be looking pretty cute, though. I really thought they had Dawn. I really thought they were baiting for Dawn there. That's what the play looked like to me. They get the poison, which is pretty bad for us, actually. That is pretty bad. We kind of need a Volkner here. I mean, Sabrina still does something, I guess, but not really. We go Luxio because we have the Luxray already. There's a Volkner. No way. No way. They're gonna be big sad. I mean, we just Volkner and then hit the bench, right? I literally don't play this deck enough. Like, I mean, who plays Luxray? But I don't play... I need to, like, think about how this actually goes down. We don't need to do anything else. We just hit the bench here and win. Good game. Super lucky top deck, though, to be fair. Honestly, Shinx not being able to do any damage at all feels kind of bad. Like, I wish it was hitting for 20. I wish there was just like a basic Shinx that hit for 20. All right, so I already agree. Who is it? Iron Hand. Somebody said we don't need Cyrus. I think Iron Hand said it. I already don't think we need Cyrus. I think you're right there. Let's get rid of that guy. I still like Sabrina. I think I like Sabrina still. But now we have decisions to make. Do we add healing? Is that what we do here? Or do we do like potion plus Volkner? You think just potion over Pokemon Center Lady? I think potion is just better than Pokemon Center Lady most of the time. Although we are running into a lot of poison today. Cape is also an option. Cape is also an option. Maybe we do go Cape. The only issue with Cape is Cyrus is a thing. But let's try that. Oh, I gotta do a new screenshot. Oh my gosh, guys, screenshots take forever. New screen capture. I'll just I'll start the game while I'm setting up the screen capture. That's what we'll do. Browse. Sort by the date. Should be this guy. Beautiful. The one gold Pokeball is upsetting me. Me too. Me too. It's driving me nuts. I've been trying to save pack points, but like the new set comes out. You know, it's coming out, and we don't have. I'd rather save my timers for that. But yeah, 1 gold Pokeball is bad. It drives me nuts. It drives me absolutely nuts. Is the background music Ultra Instinct Lo-Fi? It absolutely is Ultra Instinct Lo-Fi. That is correct. We are getting type advantaged, which I don't like. Don't like that. Imagine a Pokemon battle in the anime where you can just hit other trainers' Pokemon on the bench. That's unhinged. Actually true. Actual and factual. Hell yeah. I realize you're my background noise for the homework right now. Let's go. Get the homework done. Yo, what subject are we doing? What subject are we doing? What kind of homework we got going on? You know? Oh man, he's coming in with Marowak EX and we're just cooked. Marowak EX is just going to destroy us. I can feel it. He's got an X speed in the Marowak EX. He's flipping coins. It's probably Jover. Chemistry. Chemistry. I actually like chemistry. I didn't mind chemistry too much. I didn't mind chemistry too much. For the most part. But I was pretty good at math, so that helps. Oh, they're whacking for sure, dude. They're whacking for sure, dude. Yep. We need some bad flips. Bad flips or we lose. Bad flips or we just lose. Even if they get bad flips, we might still just lose, to be honest. One bad flip, 2 bad flips. Hey, we're still out here. We're still out here. Okay, so we Vire for sure. Or do we? We kind of have to, right? Vire for sure. I guess I can play more energy on the Shinx whenever I want. We're not Volkner, so we draw cards for sure. Research. Into research. We can go Luxio. We have Volkner, so I'm not going to bother putting energy on this thing. Or do I? Maybe we do. Because we're discarding all energy anyways. And we're not going to get to 3 before this thing flips, right? There's no way. There's like a crazy world where we get to 3 on our Luxray, and then we can save Volkner for the second volley. I think we just play energy and attack. We need the 40, so it all depends on the flips. It really does. It really does. It really does. Why would I not? Because elect energy on Electivire. Like if Electivire lives another round, we're actually set. Like if Electivire, like if they only get 1 flip here, we're good. There's 1. Like 1 flip. All right, so now we're actually kind of set, right? That's probably GG's. Like I think we just win. I'm not going to Volkner or Sabrina this turn, so I will research into Pokeball and communication. I'll Pokeball, sure. Energy on Electivire. I will play Electabuzz for Sabrina bait. And then I think we just win the game. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we just win the game. Electric Pokemon really don't have much HP. You're right about that. Yeah. You are right about that. Should have given Marshadow energy. Yeah, probably. They might just be looking, honestly, they might just be looking for their second whack, you know what I mean? Who knew this deck is good? And they actually get the second whack too. It's crazy. They actually get the second whack. They still lose, but... Two whacks is wild. Professional streamer, of course. Who knew this deck was good? I mean, this deck, it's winning. Listen, we won 2 in a row, okay? We won 2 in a row, okay? No! The way the screen moved around, I thought it like backed up and I misclicked. That was actually scary. Did they just steal my professional streamer? I mean, listen. If you're a pro, you're a pro, you know what I mean? No, my new play is I need to finish up. I've got a couple of coding projects that I've been doing outside of work. I need to finish those up, and then I'm going to focus on streaming and content more. Because what I'm learning is I cannot code for work and then also code at home when the code is the same kind of code. Like if I was working on back-end stuff at work and I'm doing like front-end stuff at home, that's fine. But like right now, the stuff I do at work is the same stuff that I do for home projects. And I'm spent, dude. I'm just like out of it. Versus like streaming and playing games and content and stuff is like a whole different side of my brain. And that's like, the split is better for my sanity. The RuneScape music is my favorite. Let's go. Check, do you have a Discord? Wink, wink. I mean, you guys could check out the Discord. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool place to be. Any Oblivioners out there? Who's playing Oblivion right now? 4 million people are playing Oblivion right now. That's what that's what they told us, at least. That's what their statistics are saying. 4 million people playing a game that's 20 years old that had absolutely no marketing is like a crazy combination of things. It's like a crazy combination of things. I'm actually like pretty scared and alone. Flip a coin if heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage. I'm kind of just scared and alone here. I'm not sure what to do. I guess we shinks the bench? Question mark? This is like pretty bad. It's kind of bad in every way that I could think of. I think we do this. This is such a goofy play, it really is. But then we Luxio next turn. We hide here. See if we can get a flip going. Ah. A flip there would have been really nice. But next turn we probably knock out Wiglet unless he goes straight to Wug Trio, which they might do. You have Volk, so you good. Oh yeah, to charge the active spot for sure. Check the Oblivion playthrough? Yeah, I have 12 hours already on the YouTube channel. If you want to check out me playing Oblivion, you definitely could do some of that. It's honestly super fun. No, come on. Come on, man. That was the game. That was the game. Now what do we do? I wish I could Vulcan or like any electric type. That would be way better. And that would be way better. I guess I do this now. Oh, I kind of hate all of this, to be honest. I'm not sure that any of this is a good thing that we're looking at. Whew. More excited about Expedition 33. That looks good too. That's not a game I would stream. I would not stream that game because it seems very dialogue heavy, and that's like kind of boring to watch. It's like you would probably just play the game yourself. But Oblivion is fun. I like playing Oblivion. I like streaming Oblivion. If more people showed up to that, I would definitely be playing more of that. Would definitely be playing more of that. Popping out throughout. Don't love that. How is like the worst case scenario? Because there's only one energy in the discard pile. How do I check how much energy is in my discard? One. There's only one energy there. Which means I can't play energy on Shinx. It was literally the worst split. That was actually the worst split. If it split any other way, we win the game. I have to just Sabrina and hope. I don't know. Sabrina doesn't even do anything, honestly. I guess I have to play another Pokemon and hope that the split is better. We only have one energy in the discard. We only have one energy in the discard. Oh, retreat discards the energy. You guys are chat. You're so smart and beautiful. Chat, you're so smart and beautiful. I forgot retreating discards energy. That's still not enough, is it? It is enough. It is enough. Chat, you guys are so smart and beautiful. My brain was like, we only have one energy in the discard pile, so like I couldn't do the thing. But yeah, retreating discards the energy. Duh. Duh. Can I ask you something? You can ask me anything you want, but I may or may not answer you. Depending on how cool your question is, that'll determine if I answer it or not, you know? You can ask whatever you want. Now, if you're gonna get an answer, that's a different question, you know? Pokemon is a scam. Look at his name. Pokemon is a scam. That's crazy. Oh, they got rid of our Volkner. Oh my goodness. I thought we were just about to win the game, by the way. I thought we were actually about to win. And now I don't even know how to play this. Yeah, it is free retreat. It is free retreat. I think we do this and then we charge. Yeah, I think we charge now. And then hopefully nothing crazy like a Misty happens and we can just Electivire it up. How do you play on PC? It is an emulator. It's an Android emulator. I swear Wiggles has a scope. Never hits the wrong mon. You're right about that. We have free retreat, dude. I don't know that you know what free retreat means, but we got free retreat. That's huge. Dude, did we just win 3 in a row with this Luxray deck? Oh no, he has cape. He has cape. Dang, we actually lose. We actually lose. I mean, assuming they have Wug, right? Assuming they have Wug, we actually lose. The Mars won it for them. Oh, look at Seed. You had a shot, dude. I mean, if you pull Wug there, we lose. They gave up too soon. They gave up too soon. I think they thought, yeah, but no, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Weakness doesn't matter. I was only doing 40 damage, and they had a cape on, so they had 80 HP. So I was doing 40 plus weakness brings me to 60, but they had 80 HP with the cape. So they threw a little bit early, I think, because if they top decked one Wug Trio, we lose. Here's the deck. Somebody said, gotta peep that deck, you know? Gotta peep that deck. He thought you had bulk, probably thought I had bulk. Been having so much fun playing with meme decks now that ranked is done for. Me too. And I think that's another reason why they're just like tallying results. I think they're just giving some people some time to like chill before they spin it up again. I don't have gold Pokeballs, so I guess I can't run this. Oof. Man, I really want another one though. Bugs me a lot, but there's only one. What's your thoughts on the new set coming? It feels like with every new set, people's luck gets worse. It does kind of feel like that, doesn't it? It does kind of feel like that the pulls are worse. I don't know. I don't know the actual numbers. Like they legally have to show the stats of like what are your chances of pulling this card? You know what I mean? They legally have to show that. But I haven't compared like what the stats are of the latest sets compared to the previous one. What does scare me a little bit, the previous sets that were this large had 3 packs, which allowed you to specifically look for certain cards or pull more directly for the cards that you're missing. This has over 200 cards, and you're also limited to 2 packs, which is actually kind of a bad thing. Does this prevent me from all damage or just attacks? All damage. Okay, so we can hide. And I think that's probably what we do. Oh, man. This is like a super meta looking deck that we're playing against right now. Let's see if we can hide. I'm stoked for the new cards in the new set, though. It's going to be pretty fun seeing a lot more variety of stage 2 mons. Man, if Tyranitar wasn't such an energy hog, he'd be a true menace. Yeah, I like the looks of Tyranitar, but I never actually ran him. Never actually tried it. They went Gen 1 to Gen 4, now 7. Yeah, I think they're mixing it up to try and get a variety of different people playing the game. What do we do here? I kind of hate all of this. Faulkner. I mean, I have to evolve. I don't think I hit though, do I? I don't think I hit. I think if anything, I Sabrina. I'm gonna Sabrina. I could leaf into Electabuzz and charge. I'm gonna Sabrina and hope for no leaf or X speed, but come on, we know what they're doing. You know they have a leaf. You know they do. I can't communicate one of these Electivire. Sorry, my brain has to lock in for a second. I gotta just see what we're doing here. Other Electabuzz is bad. I would have liked to see little Shinx. Shinx or Luxray both would have been better there. Oh, man. Saving that Gen 2, that second gen for the player base to dwindle. Yeah, I think so. They'll bring out some cool stuff. See the leaf? You got the leaf? Oh, Cunning Link. They don't even need it. Don't even need it. They don't even need it. That's probably game, right? Man, this deck is disgusting. Yeah, and there's the leaf. That's G's, right? There's no way around this. No way around this one. Good deck. They're running a very good deck. They also had a very good draw. So. Very good deck with a very good draw. There's the Luxray we were looking for. Not that it would have saved us back then. Like I can go Electivire, Volkner, but like what's the point, right? I mean, I guess they don't have energy on anything else yet. Like what do we do here? 120. No, because to do 30 plus 20 plus 80 is what I like to call enough damage. That's what I like to call enough damage. Thoughts on rare candy for earlier Greninja? I think that's going to be good. Yeah, I like that. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to run with earlier Greninja. I'm not sure what goes with early Greninja to make it OP. But I think early Greninja is going to be strong. Anything that's an ability, right? A free ability, like Greninja is a good one. I think Pidgeot with the Whirlwind ability, I forget what it's called. I think that's very good. Rayquaza EX. Can't wait to build a deck with him and Wug. Oh my gosh, the chaos. The chaos. Greninja and Crobat is definitely a thing, but you have to run Arceus, right? The only way Crobat is good is if you have Arceus. And then you have to make decisions about energy. Do I run just Dark? Do I run just Water? Do I run Water and Dark? You got to think about all of that. Going back to a Gengar deck since support cards are more prevalent than ever. Honestly, I think Gengar is valid, dude. I think Gengar is a thing that could happen. Turn 2 non-EX Gengar is going. Yeah, I think so. I would like to see Gengar. I would like to make Gengar things happen. It's still just Darkrai just feels so negative, man. Darkrai just makes everybody run Dark decks, and then Psychic is like not as good. Which is what we needed at one point in time when like Mewtwo Gardevoir was a thing. We needed that, but now it's like it's tough to see Darkrai everywhere. Wooper. We're whooping. Whoop, whoop. Hear me out. Greninja and Crobat with no middle evolutions and 4 Arceus. I think that's a valid strat. Yeah. I would like to try to keep it. I would like to try to keep the energy the same, but I have thought about quite a few decks like that. For sure. Pokeballs here. We definitely need to get another gold Pokeball. I might just pull like a ton of those packs so that we can get gold Pokeball. It's driving me nuts that I've got one and not the other one. I can't charge up because I can't leaf anymore. We can just hide. I can communicate, but like kind of for why we don't need to yet. So let's just hide. Does hide prevent poison? Probably would. We might find out. For science, I want to flip heads just for science. We didn't get a single flip of hide so far, by the way. Turn 2 non-EX Gengar is go. Yeah, 1 energy on that is gonna be cracked. I think you need at least 1 stage 1 to use the comms. Yeah, I think a stage 1 is still valid. I think I'm gonna do like 2 basics, 1 stage 1, 2 of the stage 2, and then have the rare candy in there. Now I guess we communicate one of our Electivire. Into a Luxray. I hate that. So now we go Electabuzz. We go Leaf. For kind of no reason, by the way. I think that there's like a... I don't think we need Leaf in this deck. I'm going to just go ahead and say it. Leaf and Volkner, there's like a little bit of anti-synergy there. Do I cape the Electabuzz? I don't think so. They're either doing 60 or way more than 60, so let's just charge. My nose is running. Full art oak will be cool. I agree. Full art oak will be sick. Or immersive art oak. Sheesh. Professors, research. Be doing research. Research. She like, this piece of hair up in the sink ain't come from me first. Me first. We're poisoned. Man, a Geo would be crazy. Geo would go crazy. Electivire. Yeah, we do. We definitely do the thing. You do that thing as well. They're not doing 100 unless they could X speed. They could X speed Wheezing, Koga, Clodsire. That would be the bee's knees. They would be on another level. Cape doesn't save us in that scenario though, so. Yeah, I think a Dawn over a Leaf, to be honest. I think we drop the Leaf. Drop the Leaf, add Dawn. Definitely some potential there. All right, here we go. Give me the X speed. X speed into Koga into Clodsire. Just do it. Just do it. I'd be happy if it happened. Now don't flip a coin. Now that's annoying. You're already gonna poison me if you're gonna attack with this thing anyways. Let me get the poison. Let me guess, you have Clodsire. You've just been saving it this whole time. Nope, you're gonna leave. Okay. That's fine. That's pretty okay. Giant Cape on Wheezing keeps you alive, which is, again, Giovanni would be. Again, Giovanni would be, you know? Pokeball brings other Electabuzz. Oh, it makes me so sad to just set up a perfect Koga. You know? I don't think there's much I can really do about it. Does Cape buy me anything? Poison into poison and attack from Grafai. Okay, so Cape actually gives me a turn here if they decide to do Grafai stuff. Graffiti stuff. I don't know how to say his name. Why did I not charge this Electivire, by the way? That was absolute silliness. I mean, you don't knock him out anyways, but it's still not the play. Might as well do 120, you know? If you got the option to do 120, you might as well. You might as well do the 120. It's fine. Maybe we're making them reconsider their Koga. 7 cards left. They might just not have Koga either. Interesting to see Grafai with Wheezing. I'd probably do one or the other. I think my deck currently just uses Wheezing. But I don't know if that's really the play either. I just want to use Scolipede, to be honest. Hey, Mel, thanks for the follow. I really just want Scolipede to make a comeback. Can we just can we all start using Scolipede again? Cyrus. Okay. I guess you get the KO. I guess that's valid. You have 2 potions? I say we still knock you out. And we're no longer poisoned, which is also good. It means we live one. We live one Clodsire hit here now. Research. We will absolutely research. Electivire, and there's the Volkner. Okay, so that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Because that sets us up to do big damage for a second turn. Knock this thing out. Now, barring a flip plus Clodsire, we live next turn. We'll see. So they're probably 2 and 7. 2 and 7 for Clodsire, and then 50-50 for the flip. I don't even know what the math comes out to there, but get the flip. Did you get the 2 and 7 as well? Darkrai. Okay. Is this the second time I'm seeing Darkrai in this deck? You got a lot of stuff going on here. Darkrai, Graffiti, Clodsire, Wheezing. A lot of stuff going on there. Gotta go Electivire. Other, more different Volkner. We do that. We do this. Get him. Now, like, Cyrus wins the game. We don't have Cyrus anymore. Just kidding. Sabrina wins the game. Well, it's Luxio, Luxio, Sabrina. Those are the last 3 cards, right? Yeah, Luxio, Luxio, Sabrina. There's Luxio. Oh, we just lose, right? Man, that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, Luxio being the last 2 out of the 3 last cards is what loses us the game here, but yeah, there's no way around it. They just win. This is what I'm saying about Darkrai, by the way. It's literally what I'm saying about Darkrai. Just frustrating. Togekiss is going to be one of my favorite Pokemon with rare candy. I also can't wait to see what other cards we get. I'm going to delete most of my decks. Yeah, I think that's usually, that's like kind of what I did last time, I think. I'll delete all of my decks and then we'll just spend a whole day just building. Like theory crafting. We'll spend like one day theory crafting and then I'll spend the, like, I'll go out and like test some of them a little bit. And then we'll have like a full day of battles to just refine them. Stage 2's being at the bottom of the deck is the worst. Yeah, stage 1. Yeah. But that's what rare candy fixes, right? Like if we had a rare candy in here somewhere, we just skip the stage 1, we go straight to Luxray, and that's a whole different game. Or the Cyrus, or if the Sabrina was closer. So like there were other options, but rare candy making stage 2 more consistent is just gonna be, it's gonna change the whole game, which I really love. I love when old stuff gets new power. Like that's fun. I see a Luxio right here, so we're gonna start Shinx because Luxio's here. Normally I would go Electabuzz, but speaking of Togekiss, by the way, 3 crafted one with 2 Rampardos, 2 Golem. Golem is slept on because of the energy cost in stage 2. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. We'll be doing market research in the Discord as well with new decks. Yeah, let's go. Everybody get in the Discord. Submit your decks in the Discord. Let's talk about it. I'm actually pretty stoked. This new set's going to be so much fun. The game is a little bit stale. Honestly, I might even play... maybe. I'm thinking about playing Pokemon Unite tomorrow just for a bit. For a stream or 2. Just until we get our cards, right? Because I won't have the new cards by the time I'm streaming tomorrow. Unless the math is wrong. Maybe math is mathing and we will have the new cards, but I don't think so. Shinx into Luxio. Electabuzz is here. I don't really want to play any of these guys yet. I'm just going to hide. And watch, we'll get this flip because this flip barely matters. We didn't get this one. I haven't gotten a single flip yet. Which is crazy because I remember playing Doug Trio and I flipped like 8 in a row running Doug Trio. This is a good one though. Togekiss. What could we even run with Togekiss Gardevoir? I don't know what you run with this thing. Are we just cooked? Chat? Because it's feeling a little cooked. It's honestly feeling a little cooked. Do I even bother stacking this Shinx is the question. Or do we retreat and charge? We have a few options here. Could Luxio and hit. How much HP are we going to have, though? We're down 40. You have 90, which means we're going to be at 50. You definitely have Togekiss. I can feel it. I can feel the Togekiss in my bones, you know? I'm not sure where else you feel the Togekiss, but definitely feeling it in my bones right now. If that's the case, then what is the play here? Man, I hate all of this, honestly. We have no Electivire yet, either. All right, I'm just gonna... We'll just believe. We'll believe in the heart of the cards. They don't have it. They don't have it, you know? They just don't. Do I believe that in my soul? No. I do not. Togekiss is right here. Yep, there we go. Okay. All right. At least we all know, you know? If you know, you know, you know. And that's probably GG. That's probably GG's. Like, what do we do here to not lose? We do this. Other more different Luxio. We go like this, and we go like that, and then we go like this. Even this is probably not enough, but this buys us the most opportunities to not just lose. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Comms and Volkner. We'll give it one more turn to just draw the Electivire. But there's no reason for them to not just keep the pressure on. Yeah, there's no reason for them to not. And this could save us here. We could still be doing things. Cape is not what we wanted to see. Communication. I mean, it's very low chance, right? I guess better than I thought, better than I thought, better than I thought. It's not over yet. Are the results and the new cards coming tomorrow at 11 p.m. PST? I actually have no idea. All I know is the 30th. I know it's the 30th. I'm actually going to cape Shinx here to prevent Sabrina into Togekiss. Yep. Look at all this. Look at this buggy out. You see how buggy that was? There's some buggy stuff happening there. Yeah, so I know the date is the 30th, but I do not know. I do not know the exact time. You know. Togekiss will be good with the new rare candy card. Oh yeah, 100%. Especially because it's so low energy, right? Such low energy. It's just kind of like thinking what could you pair with it? Ooh, they retreat. Okay. They get to draw from Sigalith. I hate that. Sabrina would be, you know, she would have been. Sabrina would have been. I think we're still fine though. Question mark? Miss Magius and Togekiss. I can see that. I like that one. Or Gengar Togekiss. Yo, Gengar Togekiss? Gengar Togekiss? Maybe? I can't believe we won that, by the way. I really thought we lost that one. Or RuneScape. Got some RuneScape music. Should we just play OSRS tomorrow while we wait for the cards to show up? Oh man. Shinx is here. Double Pokeball. Look at how horrible this feels. Look at how bad this feels. You guys feel this? You feel it in your soul? Look at this. Doesn't it just feel bad? Doesn't it just hurt your brain a little bit? I see Shinx. Hey, listen, Shinx is hiding. You don't see Shinx at all. Look, hiding. Shinx is hiding. Yo, TCG, I saw your message on Discord, and I would like to do things, but also I don't know if I have time to do things. But I definitely like the idea. I just have to like make time to do the thing. You know what I'm saying? I think collaboration is cool. I've never done it before, and you know, It's a new thing for me, for sure. Do I? I think I just hide. We just hide. We just hide. Yeah. I like your content, so like I think we have like a similar vibe of content. So it'd be cool to like, you know, cross pollinate a little bit, get some people to go from mine to yours and from yours to mine. You know what I'm saying? I definitely feel that. All right, this is terrifying. We've got a full on Lucario into other more different Lucario into crazy powerful Gibble. Imagine we just lose the Gibble right now, actually. Yo, if they top deck the... Do we just lose the Gibble right now? I think we do. Yeah, we just lose the Gibble right now. That's crazy. Honestly deserved. We had Pokemon we could have put on the bench. We could have definitely just put some Pokemon on the bench and prevented all of that from happening. Hey, Master Jamie, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Imagine when they rare candy into Garchomp EX with Lucario on turn 3. Stop. Stop. That's wild. That's wild. Is that 90 damage? 90 damage on the bench by turn 3? Sheesh. Or does Lucario only work on the active spot? I actually don't know. I think Lucario is just like, it just says fighting attacks. It doesn't say... I don't think it says attacks on your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, so it would have to be active. It'd have to be active Pokemon. But 1 energy 90? That would be crazy. Although, to be fair, you could have Rampardos and you'd be doing 1 energy, however many that is. 170? 1 energy 170 on turn 3? I mean, it's like, is that really going to happen? Probably not. But it could. It definitely could. We're not leafing. We're just going to hide, I think. So let's research. Pokeball, go. Into more other different Shinx. Again, this is like Darkrai and a Dawn, and we just lose. We gotta do the thing because Darkrai into Dawn loses us the game. This deck is still good. I know people are like, Darkrai, Weavile's not that great. It's still pretty freaking good. It's still pretty good. Really is. Where did Shinx go? Quick, look. Look for the Shinx. Gone. Missing. Invisible. Somebody called me out earlier. Hang on. We got to go back to Oblivion Talk for a second because my brain just like registered the message that happened like a long time ago. About being a sneaky archer build, and I absolutely am a sneaky archer build. But I actually have daggers. I'm going more daggers than Ranger, but it's a sneaky archer build. You guys stop that. It's a fun build. It's a fun build. I was also running the game on expert for a while, but it's just it's not very balanced. It's not very balanced to do that. Do I hit for 40? Like probably no, right? Like I think this just loses us the game. Do I just do it anyways? We have Volkner though. I think this is better. I know it's slower and I kind of hate it too. But we have Volkner. And we could potentially take no damage again. Did we still get hit, by the way? We still got hit. We flipped, and I thought this says prevents all damage. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from the effect from... Prevent all damage from and effects of attacks. Okay. So that's not an attack. I understand. Yeah, now we lose. I mean, this is kind of what we were expecting here, but now I don't know how to play it. To get the flip. Maybe I should have put energy on Electabuzz, by the way. Sabrina, we don't care about that. We go Luxray. We go Volkner. We energize. But now here's the big question. Here's the kind of the question of the day. Do we knock out the Sneasel that has an energy on it? Or do we hit the Darkrai? And this is like, I actually don't know the answer. Like, knocking this guy out feels good, but also hitting Darkrai for big damage is probably better. I really don't know the right answer. I'm really unsure. Top decking another Volkner would be insane, though. Do you have Cyrus in this deck? No, we actually took out the Cyrus. We did take out the Cyrus. Force myself to be Warrior Orc just to switch it up. That's fair. I want to play around with the magic. My plan is to conjure weapons. So like, I'm already Sneaky Archer build. I now want to build up my hang on, we got communication. That doesn't matter too much. I guess I just retreat for free, and then we need to take this leaf out, by the way. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm gonna my plan is I think we just lose anyways, right? It's pretty much over. Unless we get like, there's kind of nothing. There's kind of nothing that saves this game. Yeah, anyways, Sneaky Archer build. I'm doing a Sneaky Archer build, but I want to conjure my bow and conjure my dagger. So like I don't have to think about arrows or my weapon durability. And I'm just going to have like super long conjuration, conjure bow, super long conjure dagger. And then, yeah, just not even have to think about it. That's the plan. Are you going to try Clair Obscure as well? I can definitely recommend. It looks super good. It looks super good. I don't know if I have enough time to like sink into that game, because it's not a game that I would even really stream, because there's so much. It's like very story heavy, and I don't think that makes for very entertaining streams when it's like a super story heavy game like that, because I can't really do a whole lot of yapping, you know. Did we just lose? I think we just lose here. Cyrus over Leaf would also be way better. I mean, I'll Electivire, but unless they throw big time, we just lose. I'm actually surprised they didn't bring Darkrai forward already. Sabrina kind of does nothing. Cape also kind of does nothing. I guess Cape prevents Weavile from one-shotting us if they don't do Darkrai energy, but they're doing Darkrai energy, right? They're doing Darkrai energy. Again, I could play the energy differently, but a Volkner immediately charges this the following turn, so let's just put it here. Looking pretty Jover though. I've only ever played Skyrim, and it's weird that arrows have weight now. Oh, okay, I didn't think about that. Like the bus setup is unfortunately too long. Yeah, oh yeah. We're playing into a very strong deck though. I mean, maybe they just, if they double scratch again, they just lose. I don't know why they would want to do that. They're playing it very poorly, in my opinion. Yeah, why would you do this? I'm actually pretty confused as to what they're trying to do here. Because now you've given us a chance to win, to be honest. You've given us like a pretty good chance to win. Although I guess they can double hit, which makes us lose, right? Right, they can just double hit here. I have no healing for this thing. It already has the cape on. I can hit for 40, but like why? I can retreat into Electabuzz, but then we still have nothing to knock stuff out. Yeah, they just win. Could Sabrina? I could. Let's just see what they do. Okay, fine. I'm actually not gonna... I still have to take your life though, don't I? I think I do. The only way we win this is if they throw. The only way we win this is if they throw. Which they've been playing weird this whole time. They have. Yeah, that's a throw. 2 and 6 for a Volkner. Oh, 1 and 6. Dang. 1 and 6. Yeah, they do that. It's fine. We live one. Literally 1 and 6 to win this though. It has to be Volkner or we lose. Nah, Luxray's not gonna do it. Luxray is not gonna do it. I can communicate. It just doesn't matter. This should be Vire. Oh, never mind. It's even Luxio. It's even worse. All right, good game. We tried. Darkrai Weavile is still just a strong deck, you know? It's still just pretty good. I think I got rid of it. I think we took the spot. This was my Darkrai Weavile deck. I'm pretty sure right there. Pretty sure. This is actually a fun deck though. This worked out better than I thought. I wish Shinx did 20. Or maybe we run 1 charge Electabuzz and 1 non-charge Electabuzz. It just feels like there's like we need a little bit of damage coming from somewhere else, you know? We'd use a little bit of damage coming from somewhere else. Maybe even a Rocky Helmet. Galvantula instead of Electabuzz. Maybe. I do like Galvantula locking stuff in. I do like that. But there's not a whole lot of... We should have took Leaf out too. There's not a whole lot of synergy between Galvantula and Luxray though, right? Because Luxray can attack anywhere anyways. My back hurts. Wow, it actually does. Got a soccer game at 7, so I got my red shirt on today. We'll see how it goes. Actually outside, which is cool. We've been playing a lot of indoor. Got an outdoor game today. Hey, did your back hurt? It hurts. It hurts. Mostly just from standing like an S. I guess I just stand like a snake. I just stand like in an S shape. I don't know how to fix that without like leaning forward. Then it just looks like I'm leaning forward all the time. Which is also not super comfy. We do get to energize first, which is cool. I love seeing Heracross, by the way. I really hope we don't lose to a Heracross. Yeah, I like this. I like the looks of this. Let's just watch Dragon Ball Z. Can we just watch Dragon Ball Z on stream? We all just vibe out. Feels like a good time. This Heracross is already in my face. He's already right here. But you're not doing anything to me anytime soon, right? You're literally not. Literally not doing anything to me anytime soon. Might have that. Oh, berry. Yo, if he's got a berry. Nah, he didn't berry. I forgot about berry. I forgot berry works on Heracross. I forgot that berry works on Heracross. That's actually crazy. We should try a Heracross deck. I don't think it's gonna be very good, but we should try it anyways. Golden Go deck when? Ooh. Golden Go. I tried Golden Go and I thought it would be like budget Celebi. It's just not as good. It's just not as good. 50-50 with Heracross early game. Yeah, it's crazy like whoa, what's happening here? You're gonna gently slap me. Do I care? I don't think I care. I'm gonna go Shinx here. Can almost one-shot a Darkrai. Ooh. He's grass, right? Nice and Luxio. Can Electivire, doesn't really matter. We just have to energize here and we retreat into Electivire, keep the pressure on. Keep it all pressurized. We're probably not going to charge at all, so we can go Electivire here as well. Knock this thing out. That should be Jeej. I think it's Jeej. Is there a Mega? You can get a Mega Heracross too, right? There's Mega Pinsir, Mega Heracross, isn't it? Yeah, he's not very good either, though. They kind of did your boy Heracross pretty dirty. Good game. Meanwhile, Caesar is an absolute monster. I'm excited to see him in the game. I can't wait to see a Caesar in the game. I don't know if they'll go grass, if they'll go steel. They'll probably go steel. Hey, Mason, thanks for the heart. Appreciate you. They'll probably go steel with it. Can Berry work with non-grass energy Heracross? Yeah, I would think so. Is there a non-grass energy Heracross? No, it's all Oh, you're saying place one energy that's non-grass. Like say you put a water energy on them and then you use the berry. Interesting. I would think it would work, but I don't know. How does Berry read? Let's look at Berry real quick. How does Berry read? During this turn, attacks used by your Snorlax, Heracross, and Staraptor cost 2 energy less. That's colorless energy. I think that's the colorless energy symbol, right? It would be like a little something else. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that it does not work like that. Oh, I love the Hail Mary Mars though. Last turn Mars is kind of crazy. Did you finish Oblivion? I did not finish Oblivion. No. I am making some pretty good progress in the story though. I took a detour and went and did a bunch of Dark Brotherhood stuff. But I have returned to the main story. I thought about streaming that too, because like we kind of have like another day or two of chill in Pokemon Pocket until new stuff comes out. I think we're just gonna charge here. How many points did you end up finishing at? I honestly don't remember. I honestly don't know, and they don't let you check. Like I can't even. There's no way to like see ranked stuff. Now that they like put it on pause. A mirror match? No way. No way we're doing a mirror match right now. We get energy first, so we probably win, but we'll see. Actual mirror match. Here's the Pachirisu. Somebody was talking about Pachirisu earlier too. Now, do we hit for 40? I guess we do, right? We hit for 40. Hit for 40, and then we're 120 next turn, and it's all looking pretty good. I don't really have to be worried about getting knocked out, so I'm not going to play any of these guys yet, because I don't want to get Sabrina'd and then not be able to attack for 120. Hey, Talagron, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. They must run one of the new Pika EX, maybe. Oh, here's a Zapdos EX. They got a bit of a hodgepodge of different stuff going on here, too. Attach it to one of your benched Pokemon. That's pretty good. I can just see like a plain old Pachirisu into new Pika, or Pachirisu even into old Pika. There's some stuff you could do there. Yup, and now you're gonna charge your Zapdos on the bench. I don't need to play any other support here, so we can research. All right, I think it's time to start getting the Luxio down because we have the Volkner here. We'll play the Electabuzz as the bait if we need it. Communication, in case that comes our way. We're knocking this thing out. Is there any reason to cape? I don't think so. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Early on, I played Pachirisu Mag, 1 Pika EX, got me to Ultra 3. All right, fair enough. Zapdos coming in and flipping for what it's flipping for is pretty scary, but we're gonna be into Luxray with a Volkner, and we can just hit the Joltik and win the game, right? I mean, that's the play. I don't even really need to put an energy here, but I will. Pokeball, Electivire. Pokeball is a thing, I think. Yep, other Shinx. I will play other Shinx. That's like a free sack if we need it. Don't really need to evolve. Don't really need to do any cape things. Cape doesn't change anything. We just knock him out and then Luxray the following turn, take out Joltik, and we should be good. Should be good. Maybe they will come out with a trainer card that changes energy types for your Pokemon. I would love just an energy card that swaps the typing of the energy that I'm getting. So like if I have a dual energy deck where it's like fighting water, you guys know I'm thinking about Garchomp because I love that Garchomp deck. It would just let me flip whatever energy I'm getting next. I think that would be massive for dual energy decks. I think they'll introduce something like that, but I think it's going to be later. Like, I think right now they're introducing like, hey, look, stage 2s are now going to be way better, and we should all run stage 2s. And then like once the game settles down, they'll introduce the card that that does some kind of energy shenanigans like that to like bring people back in and change up the meta when they need something big. I think they will have something though. Dude, 120 to the bench is actually just crazy. It's pretty good. Pretty darn good. Like a Pokemon comms, but for energy. Yes, exactly. Energy comms. Energy communications. That's what we need. For sure. That'd be sick. Something like that is coming in the next pack, is it? I know Rare Candy's coming. That's going to be a game changer. If they have something for energy too, we could see some crazy decks coming with this next set, if that's true. All right, that is about all of my time for today. I will be back tomorrow, same time. I need to come up with like the WAN show does, same bad time, same bad channel, something like that. Something like that. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. I don't know. I might try. We might play more Pocket. We might play a little bit of Pokemon Unite or something, just to like chill until the new cards come out. Just because there's like, I mean, we're kind of just like mixing up decks and stuff, but I'm looking forward to the new set more than playing the old stuff. You know what I'm saying? But thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good day. Bye-bye. See you later. Get back to work. Finish your homework, especially that chemistry. Bye-bye.